Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. And in full transparency, y'all, this is not coffee, this is water. Today, there's no coffee, there's just water. So, today's topic, I got to get through it pretty quickly. It's called Don't Skip the Process of Seeing It Through. I wanted to start today with one of my very favorite poems. There's a poem by Edgar Guest called See It Through. When you're up against the trouble, meet it squarely, face to face. Lift your chin and set your shoulders. Place your feet and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, but you may conquer. See it through. Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim, but don't let your nerve desert you. Keep yourself fighting trim. If the worst is bound to happen, spite of all that you can do, running from it will not save you. See it through. Even hope may seem but futile when the troubles you're beset. But remember, you are facing just what other men have met. You may fail, but fall still fighting. Don't give up whatever you do. Eyes front, head high to the finish. See it through. Yep, that's one of my favorite poems. And so I thought I would. Good morning, Deaconess Rhonda. I hope that you're feeling well today. I thought I would start today just saying the first thing you have to do to see it through is you have to clarify the why behind the work. Because if you don't know why you're doing it, it's easy to give up in the hard times. Before you can finish anything, you have to know why it matters. A lot of us stall out because we are not really sure of what the why is. Why does this thing or the thing that I'm seeking, why does it matter to me? I'm on a quest right now, y'all, which is why I have water in my cup and not coffee. Why does this matter to me? Who will benefit if I finish? What will I gain? Or who will I become if I don't quit? Purpose for me, it gives pain a job description. Purpose gives pain a job description. When the why is strong, the how becomes doable. That's what you got to do. When your why is strong, your how becomes doable. Commit to the middle because this is where the most people quit. Generally, when you're in the middle of a thing, people don't get stuck at the beginning. They usually get stuck in the middle. But if you can surmount the middle and overcome the mountain that's in the middle, you're much more likely to complete whatever the task is. The middle, that's that long, uncertain, messy part. I always think of the middle as the place where dreams go to die. The middle is where motivation starts to fade and discipline takes over. You either going to be disciplined to complete the task or you're not. It's where work stops being cute and starts being character building. I don't know about you, but that middle sometimes is hard. And so the second thing is that you literally have to commit to the middle. And finally, finish with courage, not comfort. I don't know about you, but I like comfort. If I'm honest, I like comfort. But in order for me sometimes to get over the middle and get to the finish line, I'm not comfortable. I'm just courageous. The courage to keep showing up when it's easier to walk away. To close the loop where distractions invite you. I don't know about you, but I this week I've had to literally laser focus in. I've missed TV. I don't know what's happening in the news. I'm trying to like stay laser focused on a task this week. Finishing rarely feels comfortable. In fact, at the end of the most meaningful efforts, like the race, when you get to the end, you ever notice how when the people get to the end, they're not jumping up and down. They usually fall out on the end. They usually fall out on the track and start breathing hard and are just happy to be done. Good morning, Miss Brown. I'm just happy to be done. And so just because you're at the end doesn't mean that you're not tired. But that final push, that decision to endure discomfort for the sake of completion, it's where your confidence is really born. Every time I complete something that I did not, and could not believe that I could, all of a sudden something rises up in me for the next time. And every time I remind myself, I can trust myself to follow through because I've done this before. So I just want to say to you as I close today, see it through. I open with the poem, See It Through. Tell yourself, I'm not going to see it through someday. I'm going to see it through today. I'm not going to see it through in the distant future, not when it's convenient, but starting today, because my future self is already cheering for me at the finish line. So, really quickly, if you want to see it through, you have to clarify the why behind your work. You've got to commit to the middle where most people quit, and you've got to finish with courage. There it is, not comfort. I'm the amazing T Street, but can I tell y'all, there's absolutely positively nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. And like you, I'm trudging through life, doing the best that I can, trying to learn the lessons that I'm also trying to teach. So when I say, or I come on and I do a coffee with tea, I need it as much as people do. I'm really preaching to myself. So I just came by to tell somebody today, see it through. And if you didn't get to see the beginning of this, go back and hear the poem, See It Through by Edgar Guest. Have an amazing day.